My name is Michelle Davis. I'm the artistic director at Miami Valley Ballet Theater. I took over this company actually in 2007. We had about 30 dancers and we currently have 240, which includes our classes for special needs kiddos and adults. The Without Limits program is a program where people can come in and be themselves and feel seen and heard and enjoy music and enjoy movement. But it also really has become a community where not only the kids with special needs, but our typical kids can really come together. And I usually do like an evaluation class where the individual comes in and we work one-on-one just to make sure that they're a good fit for being with a group. Or if they're a better fit for our typical program, then we usually do that as well. But it has never been of cost. We have had grants in the past, but don't always. So sometimes it's just covered by the company. It's a program where the adults, the parents come in and drop their kids off to class and now go out and have an hour to themselves because they know that their kids are safe here and having a good time. The typical kids and the kids that that are working with the kids in the special needs dance program, when they work together, it opened up a lot of really cool opportunities. The first performance that the special needs, the Without Limits kids did with us, I'll never forget. Afterwards, the typical students that came up to me and said, "That was so cool, Miss Michelle," seeing that everyone can dance and that dance is for everyone. And the emails that I got from parents that talked about the great conversations they had about the kids that were in that performance as well was fantastic. It's a program that has not only personally affected me, but has affected my kids, has made huge impacts in their lives and interactions with humans. I think anytime you work with people that are different from you, no matter what the difference is, you learn. I always say that those classes each week, and I teach like 15 to 20 classes a week, are my very favorite classes. And it doesn't matter how tired I am or the kind of day that I had. When I leave the classes with any of the individuals that I work with, I'm happier. I'm a better person. One of the things that I like about it is that I try actually to make it as much like one of our normal classes as possible. So we make sure that they have some ballet, that the kids that come and the adults that come have. We use a lot of creative dance here with our younger dancers. So the younger kids that are in Without Limits get the same creative dance where they're working with props like bean bags. And of course, when we have someone that has a wheelchair or something like that, then we change our focus to what can everyone be doing with your arms as well as your legs, so that the person in the wheelchair can also feel fully integrated into that class. So my goals for the future with that program as well as the company is we want to go into a little bit more of the space in this building, and a long-term goal that I've had for a long time is to have adaptive equipment for folks with cerebral palsy that can't stand on their own, that a pacer doesn't work for them, but to have harnesses and a system where they can truly feel the freedom of dance and movement is definitely a large goal of mine. So we're hoping to move into more space in our building so that we can make that adaptive equipment really accessible and easy for us to be able to use in classes. And I would love to expand the program. As I get older and want to teach less of all of the classes that I teach in the studio, I would love to make sure that that program grows and is sustainable so that it can reach even more individuals.